My name is Melanie. I'm the member of the Legislative Assembly for Vancouver Mount Pleasant. Our riding here, this is our backyard. I'd like to first acknowledge that we are on the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations people. And I'm First Nations. I'm Niska, Gitxsan, Cree, and Ojibwe, French and Scottish. My family's from northern BC and from Selkirk, Manitoba. I grew up here in East Vancouver. And 2 days ago, we made history. I became the first First Nations woman to ever serve in the BC legislature. Now, that is something, as you can appreciate, when you are overcoming adversity, when you are fighting barriers, systemic barriers, it is a fight. It is not something that happens by individuals, it's a collective action. So I come here to celebrate that action, that we should always be advocating and standing up for our rights. I've been a child rights advocate my whole life. Those rights didn't come for free. They came at great sacrifices, and the fight is not over. When there was mention from our sister earlier about celebrating Black History Month, that's an amazing achievement, just like all of the achievements of having people that become first. I grew up in the Skeena Projects, we call it the hood, some people call it the ghetto, depending on what you want to call it, but it was where I had my place of belonging. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you again for all of the opening and all the speakers.
My name is Yassine, and Vincent is my friend. We work on the United Black Canadian Community Association. Today is Black History Month celebration of the people of African descent, the International Decades for the People of African Descent. We are here at the shrine to pay back the memories for the Jimi Hendrix and the members of the Black community, Nora Hendrix, Vice Chicken and Steak House, which was the famous first restaurant here in Vancouver, and of course to celebrate the legacy that Organised, which was a thriving Black community, destroyed as the construction of the viaduct in 1972. So it is very, very important, as you can see, that the city of Vancouver, Mayor Robertson Gregoire and Councillor Jeff Meggs and the council, they voted to tear down the viaduct, and new opportunities are coming. Housing, there will be housing, affordable housing, and there will be new opportunities for recognizing the Organised, for the destruction of Organised by the Non-Partisan Association.
And now we're gonna go inside the restaurant where a famous artist used to come here and eat fried chicken in. The Nora Hendrix, the grandmother, used to cook for them. Louis Armstrong, Ray Charles, Lena Horne, Diana Ross, they used to come inside here, and guess what? Jimi Hendrix was cleaning their tables. Let's go inside.
Thank you so much. And as you see, we are entering inside to show you the shrine. This was the famous shrine for the Black community that has been used as Jimi Hendrix shrine. It is a legacy. It is very important that if we create a museum here, it will be in the memory of the Black community. Many people comes here, they want to know about the history of the African descent people. They want to find out the homes of the African descent people. All of them come here to take a tour. So Mr. Vincent has a plan that we should construct a Jimi Hendrix statue here, and we can renovate it as a museum. London, the city of London, has recently paid over $2 million to construct a Jimi Hendrix shrine. So we want to see it here in Vancouver. That Jimi Hendrix was born in Seattle, but he spent many years here in Vancouver coming here. His mother, she was here. She proposed the construction or the buying of the first African Fountain Chapel Church in Vancouver. Thousands of African people reside in this neighborhood, and we hope that it is a great opportunity.
Okay, and this was the courtyard where in the summertime, when it was very hot inside, Nora would put a few extra tables and have the guests sitting outside. And particularly, Louis Armstrong liked to sit outside in the summertime. So he liked to sit in this courtyard. Then in the back, he would go, there would be a little garden with flowers where he could smell the flowers. At times, he even sings La Vie en Rose, the French song called La Vie en Rose. That was his favorite song with the trumpet. He would take it here at nighttime and play that song.
Black Strathcona sleeping supporters fought the labor and civil rights in Vancouver back 1950s. The sleeping supporters came to Vancouver organised to work as sleeping supporters. They were invited by Pullman, George Pullman, to work here at Organisale. So they fought for the labor and the civil rights. They only work just rest for 3 hours a day.
We're the Club Fucci crew, and you're watching us on Novus TV.
My name's Jillian Crease, and I'm a professor at the University of British Columbia. I'm in the Department of Sociology, and I'm also in the Institute for Gender, Race, Sexuality, and Social Justice. And I've been doing work with members of the New African diaspora in Vancouver for about 15 years now, interviewing recent immigrants and refugees who come from different countries in sub-Saharan Africa. So I've been looking at the challenges that they've faced, and one of the largest challenges that I'm going to be talking about today is in the labor market, where most of them get jobs that are not at all comparable with their education or their experience, and where people face a lot of discrimination based on the kind of English accent that they have. And African English accents are often perceived as an indication of not being fluent in English, when of course that's not the reality at all. That's one of the issues that's really on the agenda right now.
My name is Wanda Jemli. I'm the founder and the coordinator of the project to Africa 21's Cultural Center. Today is a great day for us because it's our first time to be involved in one project with the same goals. The goal is to have here in Vancouver the Cultural Center for the African people, the African immigrant people, or the descendants of African people. That's what makes this event so special and so hopeful, you know. Every community here in BC have their own history, their own story. And we, African descent and African immigrants, we have our own story and we want to share it with others. That's why it's really important for us to have our own cultural center here in Vancouver. We think it's better for us to know each other and how we can know each other in the good manners. The good way is to be in connection with what we do and we love to do. That was is our associations try to do every time. Of course, we invite all of you to come join us to Africa 21, Africa 21 in French, Africa with K 21 association. You can Google our website, africa21.com, or just contact Wanda Jemli.
an alley. It really was. You had a street here, you had Pryor Street there, and there was an alley. And it was a very vibrant alley. There was no traffic other than foot traffic. However, cars did come down because it was a T alley. You started on Gore, you went through the alley and you came up by where, oh, I gotta be nice. I was told I have to be nice today. There's a shrine there on one street to Jimi Hendrix, and that's where the alley came up.
And we need to continue to do that, and that's where it becomes absolutely critical to be vigilant, and to continue to be vigilant, and to continue to demand that everybody be treated with respect, and that everybody get the opportunities, the chance to grab opportunities and make the most of it. And that's not a reality. You know, as I said, I grew up here in Weimar Housing Project.
Wow, that was amazing. I learned so much. Oh, Gigi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That food was amazing. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, the food was also amazing,
Oof.
but what was mostly amazing was the
Performance.
yeah, the performance and the singing, the gospel music, and everything was awesome. I learned so much about the Black culture and history. Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, guys, I know it feels like it's only been like 2 minutes, right? But it's the end of the show. Yeah. How do you feel about this?
I feel sad because it's the end, but
I hate the end. The
I
end,
know.
why does it have to come?
I know, right?
But yeah, if you guys want to reach us and be a part of the show or have something to contribute, always remember to go to clubbucci.tv. We also have a Facebook and a Twitter. You can find us at Club Bucci.
And also YouTube if you want to check out us.
Always check out some old previous videos.
Yep.
So yeah, I want to remind you guys, always be fun, unique, creative individuals. See ya.